I think when you speak about any income inequality in this city and even in this country, I think you really have to look at the root cause of it. You have to understand the driving factors that have allowed it to exist for as long as it has. And if you really want to dig into the history of the city of Atlanta, I think a lot of this extended originally and allowed it to get really bad in this city when white flighting occurred in a lot of our cities.
Right.
I mean, in a lot of our communities. You had white flighting where you have very affluent and wealthy individuals that moved away from the city of Atlanta into the suburbs and started to build communities, equitable communities for them that never had a ripple down effect into the core of what we know as Atlanta. And when that happened, simultaneous to that, you started to see communities that at one point had the ability to thrive to now face a lot of the generational issues you see now, right? Like an issue in education where there was poor funding into schools because the tax dollars from these affluent communities before the white flighting occurred was contributing to the educational system and also ensuring that it was a system that worked because they wanted to make sure, and like any of us would want to make sure that the school system is working for our kids and our kids are prospering within this system so that they can go on to thrive and build great lives for themselves. So when the white flighting occurred, what then began to happen is these schools begin to fail and the communities begin to fail because it no longer had this support system from a tax base to allow it to have the necessary resources to thrive. So then what happened is Black people began to leave. Then you had Black flighting that started to occur. And then those Black people that left were some of the only affluent Black people in these communities that then left. So now you have white people, affluent white people that left, affluent Black people that left, and you're left with struggling working middle class people in a system that is under resourced. It's their school system is underfunded. You now have poverty that's beginning to, become beyond generational. It's almost like a way of life. We've normalized poverty in this city for so long that we've become complacent to it, and we're just like, oh, that's just English Avenue, oh, that's just Vine City, oh, that's just Bankhead, instead of like, what the hell are we doing? These people matter too. And just because you may have found yourself on one side of the spectrum where you've had an opportunity that has allowed you to develop a lifestyle where you can thrive and your family can thrive and the school system that your family is a part of can thrive and the institution of your business can thrive, there are people that have not and will not in this system benefit from that.